Hi, I'm Jamie from 4-Wheel Drive Hardware. We're in our retail showroom right now looking at a Jeep with a really nice Bestop Supertop on it. We've got Joe here to explain some of the features and benefits for anyone who buys a new Jeep and has a tattered and torn top. So I'm going to let Joe take it away here.
Jamie, thanks for having me out here today. You know, a lot of guys, they buy a new Jeep and it's either got no top on it or it's got a beaten and abused top on it, and they don't really know what they need to make their Jeep look like new again and seal the thing up. On this old Jeep here, let's say a guy goes out and buys it for $1,500 and he's like, well, I need a top for it. But what we have here is our Supertop. And what a Supertop is it's a full top system for your Jeep. It comes with all the hardware, all the nuts and bolts to put it on, the big bow frame structure, all the canvas. And this Jeep here, this is an older CJ, it also has the two-piece doors. On some of your newer Jeeps, you might just have the upper half door. Some you might need you might need the whole thing. Yeah. So it just depends on what your Jeep is.
I'm sorry to interrupt you real quick, Joe, but he said it's a complete top. It comes with hardware. It's everything you need to install it. You don't have to try to mix match your hardware with a top system. So this is complete. It's everything. So sorry to interrupt again.
No problem. Every nut and bolt is there. We even have an instructional DVD for you guys. We're better looking at the TV than the instruction sheet. So, which I'm one of those guys. So we've got that available for you also. They're fairly simple to put on for your guy who could use a regular set of hand tools. Well, if you want, we can take a look at some of the different features and benefits of this top up close here, and tell your customers about the different options they have for a top.
Great.
This is an example of our two-piece door. When I call it a two-piece door, because this top section actually pulls up off the bottom frame. So if a guy wants to drive around with just his lower door on, he can do that, almost like rolling down a window in a car. The thing about a Jeep, though, is also you have these soft windows, which you can have these down if you feel like it, for when you get in the rain and the storm. But if a guy wants to go out on a nice sunny day, he can take this full upper door and take it off the vehicle and have more of that open air experience. We've got little grab handles here to close the door. We also have a little map pocket on the bottom here to put all your fun stuff. And then we have adjustable paddle latches. These latches actually come from the factory uninstalled. The reason we do that is pretty much all Jeeps are different. And so you need to be able to adjust and tailor these to your specific Jeep's needs. And so we leave these uninstalled. They come in the kit, and then you bolt them on and fit them up to how your Jeep wants to, how it's best for your Jeep to use the paddle latch. Weather stripping all around the edges here to seal out the elements and the rain. A nice feature about Jeeps is that the rear windows, you can totally remove them, unzip them, or you can just have them in the rolled up position. What's nice about this one is we have these little loop straps here that can hold the window in the up position versus having to take the whole window out. And that's a nice feature about our Supertops, is you can actually remove all the windows, either the two side windows and the rear window, and to make any kind of combination you like. If you like here, we'll roll the window down real quick here to show people how easy it is to roll these windows down. We have a little belt rail attachment here. This is this little groove on the bottom. All we're going to do is slide it into this little black channel that's in the back of the Jeep, and it's going to attach this rear window to the back of the Jeep. And we zip the zippers down the sides here, and your window's all sealed, and now you can stay nice and warm and dry inside the Jeep. If you feel like pulling the window back out, you just do the opposite. You take this bottom panel, pull it out, roll it up, take the little straps around the window, and you're back to the open air feeling. Some of the nice little features you get with a Supertop. Every Supertop comes with a full frame to attach to the Jeep. A lot of the Jeeps over the years, the frames go missing, all the hardware. So a Supertop, it comes with this bow structure here, which has adjustable settings right here, so you can custom tailor the fit to your individual Jeep. On the older Jeeps, such as the CJ, they come with what we call a belt rail attachment. That's this groove channel right here. What happens is your top actually tucks up underneath this channel to make for a nice, tight, smooth finish. On a lot of the older Jeeps, you had snaps. those snaps can be a little tough in getting to fit. So with this belt rail attachment, you don't have to use those snaps anymore. All your newer Jeeps come from the factory with this already attached to the vehicle, such as a lot of your CJ7s, your Jeep YJs, and your Jeep TJ and JKs. Basically all of your newer Jeeps. Also we have the door surrounds right here. Basically what this is when you have your Jeep door on, when you close it, the door sets up against this bar here and seals. We also have our lower half of a two-piece door. This is when the upper half is removed. It just drops in. Drops into the Jeep. And we can have just a lower door. You can see we have a little paddle latch here, and that's where this latch closes up against. This Jeep here has a fiberglass body, and there is no paddle latch, or there's no striker, which is what this little piece is, that the Jeep's door can close to. This piece actually comes with your Supertop. Has all the different parts you need to make for a nice sealed, complete top system for pretty much any Jeep made, all the way back into the 1940s.
Like Joe just said, Jeeps go back, or Bestop covers tops all the way back to the early 40s. We at 4-Wheel Drive have everything you need to get your Bestop top and get your Jeep ready to go. You can check us out at 4wd.com or call us on the phone and we'll get you set up. Thanks.